On this chilly November morning, a crowd gathers at the Franklin Mountain Lookout. And not for the spectacular view of the Susquehanna River Valley below, but for what flies above it. Birds. Members of the New York State Young Birders Club are scanning the skies for an uncommon sight. Golden eagles migrating south. Mark, a high school senior, says binoculars and a field guide are necessary tools for all birders.
One is to actually see the birds, and the other is to figure out what you saw.
The big question for these birders, will they see what they came to see? Golden eagles.
So just keep your eyes open.
Oh, there he is. He's coming up now.
At this site, we do get a variety of raptors. Golden eagles are one of the biggest draws, but we typically count 15 species through the course of the season.
Volunteers watch from the lookout and record how many migrating raptors they see each hour. They also write down the temperature and wind conditions. The information they collect is shared in a database that's available to scientists, conservationists, and educators.
Is that the same red tail?
Yeah, that's the first one.
Oh, that's the first one. It's above us. It's directly above us. Take plenty of pictures.
The golden eagle population in the east typically migrates late in the fall. They fly south from their nesting territory in northern Quebec and Labrador in Canada to spend the winter months in the central and southern Appalachian Mountains, more than 1,000 miles away.
You got another one right here. Same place, just lower. There must be lift there. There's birds are coming up there, so maybe an eagle will pop up there.
So why do birds migrate? Two primary reasons for migration are the need for a food supply and for breeding territory. Migration routes may be altered by weather conditions, geographical features such as mountains or lakes, and changes in habitat due to natural events such as hurricanes, and human-induced events such as construction. Loss of habitat, competition for food, and changing climate are selection pressures that can bring change to wildlife species. In some cases, different populations within a species adapt to different geography, climates, and food supplies. When this happens, new and distinct species can be formed.
These changes take place over thousands of years. That sort of observation is very hard to discern in one person's lifetime. But it does happen, we know it happens, and it's still continuing to happen today.
In North America, there are two golden eagle populations, an eastern and a western.
With golden eagles, it may well be, since there are these two disparate populations, the eastern and western population, that was a result of the glaciers coming down, that the birds in the west were separated from the birds in the east.
The golden eagle populations today are separate, but there's still one species.
Got an eagle?
Right there.
Back on Franklin Mountain, a golden eagle is sighted just over the trees. Too quick for the camera. But for the birders, after hours in the cold, scanning the skies, it's enough to mark it on their life list. Golden eagle? Check.